Hey everybody, Rory from ANSgear. We're looking at some Bunkerkings knee pads today. These are the Supreme knee pads, the V2s. Like it says Royal Guard on the front of it right there. Let's slide these off of their backing and take a look at these knee pads. Come on out of there. All right, so we've got the knee pad right here. This knee pad from the front is quite padded. Let me zoom in a little bit more here. So we've got a nice thick padding that is right along the knee. It's not a giant knee pad. When it comes, to knee pads, sometimes you see them when they're like, this long, where it covers a little bit above the knee and then way down below the knee to like mid shin area. This is kind of right on the point when it comes to a knee protector. This size, what am I looking at right here? This is an extra large. And you can see how big an extra large is when it comes to this knee pad. It's not very big as far as distance that you're covering right there. So this is a right on the knee pad right there, which maybe that's what you need. You don't need a bunch of protection everywhere else. You want a knee pad for your knee, not for your upper thigh and not for your shin, but for your knee right here. So the padding on the front it's thick. It's a thick boy pad right here. You got lots of padding on there. Now let me feel around the inside here. Kind of feeling for a slot or a break in the stitching or anything where you could get in there and remove some of that padding if you wanted to or add to it. But it doesn't feel like there is. There is no opening or slot inside there. So this is the setup is as it is right there. You're not going to add or subtract from it. On the front side right here, this printing that's on here does have a little bit of stick to it. That's not going to do anything for you really. If you're wearing shorts for some reason with these knee pads, that's really not going to give you any extra grip on there. So really, really nice thick padding along the front of the knee pad right there. On the back side of the knee pad, we've got one strap on the bottom. You might think to yourself, well, that's weird. There's just one and it's on the bottom. That's if you're going to have one strap on your knee pads, that's where it should be, on the bottom. You got to remember the shape of most people's legs. Your thigh to your knee is tapered down. So no matter what you have on the thigh area, whatever strap or elastic or whatever you have on there, since the taper of your leg goes down to a narrower point, that area, that grip at the top, always is going to want to slide down. Obviously, having some extra grip up there, that's not a problem. It's not, it doesn't detract from it in any way, but it's always going to want to slide down. Having the strap at the bottom, where this part's going to be kind of right above the meat of your calf, that's a nice ball of meat that's on the bottom right there. And this along there with this strap right above the top of that or right over that, that's going to keep your knee pad from sliding down. It's going to keep it up and in the right spot. So if you're buying knee pads, again, like I say with most of the stuff when we're talking about clothing, buy it correct to size. Don't overbuy it or don't oversize it because it doesn't help you. It's not making it better by making it bigger than it needs to be. Let it do its job. So obviously you want to try these knee pads on. If you have the ability to, try them on. This right here around the ball of your calf is going to keep this pad up and keep it from sliding down. Now, if you got skinny chicken legs, there's nothing I can do for you on that one. You're going to have an issue with pads always. It doesn't matter what brand they are. If you've got skinny little legs, they're going to slide down. But if you've got some meat to your calf, this is going to hold it up. So it's just a Velcro. It's elastic. It can stretch around right there. I like that on the inside here, the area that flexes right here. So this would be right on the back of your kneecap because your knee is going to, bend like this or your leg's going to bend like this. Sometimes if you've got this kind of cutout right here, when these two pieces flex together like this, they can actually pinch your skin. They've put a layer of material right there, a super thin, flexible layer of material in between your leg and this section of the pad where it's going to articulate, so that you don't get that pinchy on the back of your knee right there. I think that's a great idea. And then the backside right here, it's a nice thick neoprene, and it's going to get some good stretch to it while having the ability to really hold on to your leg. So if you're looking at this and going, oh, there should be a strap at the top, there could be a strap at the top. I don't really think that makes a tremendous amount of difference. The strap at the bottom is really what's going to help keep your knee pad in place right there. I like the size of these. I like that they didn't overdo it. I like that this being an extra large knee pad, this is just the size that we see right here. It's just, size of my hand, basically. I like the strap set up on the back, and I like the amount of padding that's inside there. I think it's a great looking knee pad. So check these knee pads out. This is the Bunkerkings Supreme Knee Pads version 2. Buy them size correct and get yours today at ANSgear.com.